Hey guys, welcome to another unboxing video. Today we've actually got 4 figures from Mushoku Tensei. We're going to start off with these 3 Nendoroids. So let's try to do this somewhat expeditiously. These things take a long time. Let's start off with Roxy here. I'm already really digging a little Nendoroid version of her staff. If I can get some focus, please. No, focus. Focus. There we go. That is really nice. I like that a lot. She has a lot of plastic on her. Yeah, her hair's got some too. Looks like her hair comes apart as well in multiple pieces. Not sure what this is. Looks like this is just plastic in plastic. Some extra padding instead of bubble wrap, I guess. And she has a lot of plastic on her. Plastic over this. Can this focus? There we go. It's plastic over everything. There we go. At least I don't have to pull the legs out. That's always the most annoying thing with Nendoroids. Okay. Let's get that together. You can see these actually come apart. Which means I believe the ribbons are also separate pieces. Yeah, these are. To pull these out to get the plastic off. And that's actually a completely separate ball joint. If that wants to go back in, that would be nice. There we go. And she's also got plastic on her face. See if we can just slide that out instead of having to remove everything. That was a little bit stuck in there. There we go. Got it. Okay. Let's put this back on. And hopefully the neck socket will cooperate with me here. It keeps bending. They always want to do this. They keep bending out of the way, not going in straight. There we go. I know we're going to want her holding her staff, so I might as well move this hand. Get that ready. See her facial expressions. Definitely like this one. This one's a little seductive, maybe. Ooh. Give some of this plastic. She's also got an extra leg in here, if I can get this out. Come on. Come on. There we go. Extra leg. And hand holding the book. I'm not going to mess with those right now. So is this taped on? This is taped on. Nothing else in there. Standard base. There we go. Tape never wants to cooperate. Kind of stuck to the tape in the corner. Of course, we get our extra joint. And then this has an extra long peg on it because it has to go through her cape. Get that ready. Now this actually has button snaps. And of course, definitely got to have her hat. We'll put that on after we get her on her base, because it's probably going to come off really easily. I'm wondering how it's going to work with this piece. I think that, yeah, that's going to need to be removed to get the hat on. Focus. Her Hoge. I think that's what it's called. And see, she got bent arms. Focus, come on. I don't know why. There we go. Doesn't want to focus sometimes. Bent arms. And I think this is the hand that holds the staff, because I haven't seen one yet, and that's the only piece left. Yeah, this will be the hand that holds the staff. Let's put that in her hand carefully. Looks like the staff actually might be multiple pieces that twists along that joint. Come on. That twists. I forgot which way it normally goes. I think it's this way. Might have to change that. And then might as well use a bent arm. Actually, no, I think she's usually pointing it out, so we'll use the straight arm. Yeah, so you can actually pose her like the figure in the show, which I do have the actual version, the 1/7 scale version coming, but it hasn't released yet. Definitely gives her some shadow with the way that my light is with the hat on, but there's the hat. Let's see, is there a specific spot it's supposed to... Look at the art. Now, it does go this way. I think that's the best I can get it to stick. And then let's see the... Yeah, that comes off real easy. Yeah, this leg would be on this one, but I'm not going to do that for the sake of time. Let's see if we can get this lined up with the hole in her back. Sometimes it's annoying to do it through the cape. Man, this thing keeps bending. This peg is so long. I'm actually going to have to remove her head. The peg on the stem here is so long. I dropped a little piece. Here we go. That it's really hard to get it to go in straight. This doesn't want to go back in. There we go. Okay. You're going to need more light to get this lined up properly. I'm going to need the cape to be a separate piece. So do the cape on like that and then get this lined up, because this thing does not want to cooperate. Okay, there we go. Got it lined up. Let's see if her neck joint doesn't want to cooperate now, of course. Come on. It's so hard to get these to go in straight sometimes. It's the problem with doing Nendoroid unboxings. It's hard to do them quickly. Once I start editing stuff, it'll be a lot easier, but not quite at that point yet. And that means that these just take a little bit. Get her hair back together. There we go. Okay. That was a little bit of a pain, but we managed it. Let's see if I can get her to actually go on her base. There we go. It does look like there's a groove that's supposed to lock into her hair somewhere, but it's so faint on the inside of the hat that I have no idea where it is. I think that's a good spot. Okay. There's Roxy. Not standing 100% perfectly, but I think we've spent enough time on her. Let's move on to Sylphie next. I hope she might get a re-release of her Season 2 version. I would very much like that. I don't know if that's a spoiler. Is that a spoiler? It's been a while since I've seen the show. Sorry if that's a spoiler. This one does have bubble wrap. For some reason, Roxy didn't. Plastic getting stuck in the same exact spot. There we go. Let's see if I have to remove the leg joints for her or not. Nope, but they want to come out anyways. See if I can get a grip on just the lower body. It's always fun. And the legs want to keep coming out here. Always one thing or another with these. There we go. Got it. Get her head back in. She also comes with a book. Let's see if I can get the camera to focus on that. Book. A couple other faces. This one is questionable. Don't have long enough nails to get a grip on some of this stuff. Alright. She's got her wand. Adjust the light a little bit. Got her wand. And just a couple of arms, bent arms, and the one hand that holds the wand, similar to Roxy. So we'll just give her her wand. Definitely a fragile piece that is very thin. I'm going to have to be careful putting this in. Luckily her wrist holes don't seem very tight. Yeah, that went in very easily. There we go. Get this base open here. Tape is in the way of me opening it. Because of course they have to make this as difficult as possible every time. There we go. Rip it open. Alright. And for some reason, her peg on her stand here also seems a little bit longer than usual. I'm not sure exactly why, but man, this one is tight. Oh boy. Let me see if I can get a better angle. Alright, I think that's in there. That is the most difficult one I've had in a bit. But otherwise, not too bad. There's Sylphie. And we can move on to Eris. Her box doesn't want to tear. There we go. Oh, by the way, we'll mention real quick, these easel stands, really, really good. Get them while they're in stock, because I don't know if they're going to stay in stock. All the other bases that I've gotten have pretty much gone out of stock. And these are like some of the best ones. Those in the mini, Simple Stand Mini. But those are out of stock everywhere already. Definitely get those easel stands. They're really, really good. Alright, how much plastic do you have on you? And is yours going to get stuck? Nope. There we go. Looks like hers is also just lower body. Can't tell if that's 2 segments, though. I might actually have to remove her head to get a grip on this. Let's see. Yeah, her legs want to come out. There we go. Got it. For her, we are going to do a bit of a face swap real quick. There we go. There's that face. There's also this face. And the one I took off, very similar. Slightly more angry on this one. Focus. She's got a bag. Show the back. Not sure exactly how that goes on. Looks like it just pegs into her back somehow. And other than that, just some arms. Her sword. Focus. Sword. Bent leg. She's got crossed arms, which I like. There's the other half of the crossed arm. And then the handle holder sword. I think for her right now, I'm just going to stick her on her base and move on. But we have to get her base out, so let's do that real quick. Okay. And of course, the tape is making it more difficult to open this. She actually comes with more stuff in here. So, we have a little sachet of other little bits. Focus. Stay focused, please. Bent arms, pointing finger, some other hands. So she comes with a little bit more than the others. I believe, yeah, hers. It does go this way, but it needs to kind of curve up behind her hair. So I'm going to have to figure out how this is supposed to be posed. I'm not entirely sure, maybe. I'm honestly not sure how this is supposed to work. I might need to check the instructions. That looks like it might fit. Got enough clearance? We got enough clearance. Okay, so it needs to be shaped like that. Let's make it so her thigh isn't broken. And there's Eris. All right. Now that we're done with those, we can move on to the best part of the video, the scale figure. We got the thigh-high swimsuit. I think they call it a layered bikini. It's a very interesting figure. I've never seen thigh-highs with a swimsuit, but I very much appreciate it. I wish they would do more of these. I don't care if it makes sense. This is one of my favorite Eris figures. Let's see, there's some more tape that I missed. This one is by CA Works. I can actually show off the box real quick if this tape wants to cut. There we go. I don't know why that was so difficult. All right. Let me move these over just so I don't accidentally knock them off the table while I'm doing this. Let's show off the box. Simple but effective. Nice large windows. I've been wanting to open this for a long time. I was anticipating this since the day it shipped out. And it took a very long time to ship out. It took, I think, over a month to ship out, and then over 2 months to get here. And I've been sitting on it for, I think, about a month. So it has been a very long wait for this figure. Not knock over the light as I do this. Try to stop knocking over my light. Really just need a better light. Just got some tape on the inner packaging. I think this is my favorite Eris figure. I'm trying to think if there's any others that I've seen that I like more. I don't think there are. I do like the changing mode ones. Those are funny. But I don't like that one as much as I like this one. This is just a really, really nice figure. Looks like she's got a support rod here. Get this out before I toss this packaging. Looks like that's it. See if we need to disassemble any parts to get all the plastic off or not. Looks like not yet, it's all just kind of wedged in there. There's even little pieces here to stop this from paint transferring onto her thigh. I like that. Definitely trying to avoid paint transfers at all costs. Show off the base real quick before I put her on it. But there's Eris. Kind of do a little bit of a 360 before we get her on her base. Really, really, really nice figure. I love this figure, honestly. Even though it's kind of impractical to be wearing thigh highs on the beach, especially with no shoes. Let's see, what direction does this want to be? Is it... Looks like it's not a specific direction, so I'm going to have to figure out how this lines up. Looks like that just goes in there. Oh, I'm sorry. I got distracted. I was going to show off the base. Here's the base. I like the seashell. Really nice base. Nice gloss on the water there. Definitely gives the illusion from afar, at least. It's not quite as high quality as like resin. It's not translucent. But from afar, and especially because the figure is in front of the water, it looks good enough to give an illusion of, like, it actually does look like a beach. Much better than just a plain base. Now let's see how this lines up. Okay, looks like it's going to be like that. Let's put this in first, because this one's going to be a little bit difficult to get in to the base here. The hole is hexagonal, but the peg here is round, so that's a little bit difficult to get in, but it is able to rotate once it's in there, which is good. So I get why they did it that way. It's just a little bit difficult to get her onto her base. Make sure she's on there real good. Make sure that's lined up. Okay. There we go. There's the Eris thigh-high layered bikini. I don't know. Do they just call her swimsuit version? Probably. Definitely not a normal swimsuit, though. Let's get everybody here for a closing shot. And there we go. So that's it for today's figure haul. I hope you enjoyed it. I've got more Mushoku Tensei figures coming, but for now, this is all that I have. So expect another Mushoku Tensei figure haul in the future. I think... Actually, no, they may... Yeah, they're not coming together, so it won't be a figure haul, unfortunately. But expect a couple of more figures here and there for these guys. And both of the changing mode figures. I've got both of those coming. Anyways, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe, like, comment, all that stuff. Check out my page on my figure collection. And hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Bye.